Hello, everyone. We are Summer Sound. Yeah, we don't have tech today, so we can't ask for a suggestion. Um, but we will just do our thing, Mahi. Yeah,
Yeah. Anything goes.
anything, anything. Okay. Well, let's go.
Let's go.
I just fancy a hat today.
You look so good.
You like it?
Of course, Johnny. You know, you probably forgot about it. You're asking me if I like it. I bought it for you when on our second date, actually.
Second date.
Yeah, that was a big movement for me just to give you a present on our second date.
No, I never had a hat as a gift on a date.
Ah,
Yeah, you,
okay.
you you thought it fitted with my profession. Yeah, I mean, just working on the farm with the cattle. Oh,
Yeah,
these
it
were wild times.
makes you look quite French with the beret.
You think so?
Yes. Because when you work in the farm and you make this big baguette, and then we make all these sandwiches with lots of things, cornichon, ham, and cheese. And that suits you very well. You know what you need now? You need a cigar.
I don't have a cigar. I only have a cigarette. But
Oh, okay, that can do.
it's not healthy. I promised
No,
my father never to smoke again.
no, I know.
You
Johnny, you know,
and you should
I
you should not smoke either, Maria. I think it's a little bit of a filthy habit, to be honest.
Oh, well, French girls are always smoking. It's kind of elegant. It's kind of cool.
Well, you're a hell of a French girl.
Yeah.
But, I still think it's a miracle we met out. We fell in love, and it's just I think it's destiny.
Well, it's destiny because you came to Paris and you thought, yeah, I'm coming as a tourist and I'm never going to meet any girls over here. And there we are. I was sitting at the Champs-Élysées. I was smoking my cigarette, reading my magazine, and there you were, like lost like a tourist with a map. And then I said, "Excuse-moi, monsieur, can I help you?"
Yeah, yeah. When I went to Paris, I thought I have to find someone. I have to find a girl. Yeah,
You did. Oh,
yeah. The day before, exactly the same spot. I met Natalie. Yeah.
oh.
I never
Uh-huh.
told you that before because I mean it's not it's irrelevant, it's not important, but now you bring it up. I've met Natalie. It's oh, she was gorgeous. I thought, oh my God, yeah, this might be the one. But yeah, then we wanted to go to the Moulin Rouge in the evening. She said it's a great place and all the tourists go, and she wanted to bring me, and then she never came. I was waiting there at 8 o'clock, and then she never came. And oh my God, so. But anyway, the day after, I met you, almost exactly the same spot, Maria.
That's very funny because when I ask you, is it your first day in Paris? You said yes. You
Well,
didn't
it's
mention.
I mean, I had a little bit of a time jet lag thing. I mean, it's so
Mm,
long ago. I mean, it's 5 years ago now. Doesn't matter.
yeah, that's funny. You never mentioned that other girl. Well, uh,
No,
I
you,
thought
you
I
look
was. What?
you look upset.
Um, well, I thought, oh, poor guy. He's a tourist. He's lost, and I'm here, and I'm going to save him from being lost, and I'm going to be his guide. Blah blah blah. I didn't know you were looking for a girl, actually.
Well, does that matter? Does that change things? We fancy each other and fell in love. It doesn't matter what I wanted at that particular point in time. Yeah. I mean, I could go there and sit there to eat a sausage. If that was my intent to eat a sausage, I would have eaten a sausage. Now, and then we fell in love.
And I,
What's the difference? Different.
hmm,
There's no difference at all. Yeah.
wait a minute, wait a minute. Now that you said that you never had a hat given as a gift on a date, but have you had other hats as a gift on a non-date?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
How many? How many? By what? By who? Your mother, your sister, or some other girlfriends?
Girlfriends.
How many?
45.
45.
God, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter, Maria. 45 hats. Okay, I have 45 hats, but doesn't matter. I don't make a big deal of everything.
Oh,
Look, I
well,
wanted to take you out tonight, yeah, but I'm sorry. I mean, if you make a big deal of everything,
I'm not making a big deal,
no?
Johnny, but it's a bit like I always thought I was the first one and that you were, you know, that I was the only one. I know I couldn't be the only one, but it's just too much. It looks to me like you've been a little bit of a Don Juan, like a playboy for a long time.
Well, I mean,
I mean, we've only been together for
5 years.
1 year.
No, 5 years.
5 years.
Five
Oh,
years.
wow.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Yeah, time
Mm,
flies when you have fun.
time flies. Yeah. Mm.
You had fun, I hope. You had fun.
Yeah, yeah, that's fun.
The last 5 years, I swear, the last 5 years, there was not a single girl who gave me a hat. There you go. Not a single one.
Well, no, because you've been with me. Why would anybody give you a hat
Yeah,
during that?
exactly. No one would give me a hat. Yeah.
Well, why would they if they knew that you're with me?
Yeah, exactly.
Un- Unless you don't tell them that you're
No,
with me.
I would never do something like that. Come, let's keep the peace. Yeah. Okay.
Mm,
We we we, we can go out tonight, but I have to go to the cattle. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
there are some little ones being born soon. So
okay. Can we go to that little restaurant in the village tonight? Yes,
yeah, they have those excellent burgers.
yes.
Oh, of course.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Good.
Mm, mm, mm. This burger is really, really nice. Merci, monsieur. Uh, waiter, waiter.
I'm so happy you are so pleased with our French cuisine here in the village.
Oh,
And these
yes.
burgers, I give them with my full attention to please.
Oh, it's really nice. I'm waiting for my husband.
Oh no, no, oh no, oh no. I hear your voice. You are French.
Yes, yes. But
Are you
I'm
from
waiting.
Paris?
Yes, yes, yes. But
Moi aussi, moi, je suis aussi de Paris. Oh, quelle coïncidence. Oh.
yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Jean-Pierre.
Oh,
Je
Jean-Pierre.
m'appelle
Oh,
Jean-Pierre. Oui. I live here in the village for a couple of years. I never knew you were from Paris.
oh yeah, yeah. Well, I moved in here because I married the guy from the farm. You
You
know?
married the guy from the farm. Oh my God, mon Dieu, not the guy from the farm.
Yeah, Johnny.
Johnny, I know Johnny very well.
Yeah,
Every
you do. Oh, well, that's interesting. Anything you can tell me about
Of
him?
course. You don't know. He comes here every night. Have a beer, have a glass of vin rouge, vin blanc, whatever. Talks to the girls, gets hats.
Oh no. I know. I think you're talking about somebody else. You must be mistaken.
No, Johnny.
My Johnny stays at home. You know, he puts me into bed. He tucks me in. He gives me a kiss on the forehead. He switches the light off. He says he's going to go down to the living room to do some reading. And then after that, he's going to go and look at the kettle, see if the animals are all sleeping. And then I don't know anymore because I fall asleep. And then the next
Mon
morning,
Dieu, ma petite,
he's there sleeping with me.
it's terrible. Obviously, he's not doing that because he's here in the restaurant talking to girls and always getting
Oh,
hats. They give him hats, lots of them.
lots of hats. Oh, no.
Maybe. Oh, oh, mon Dieu.
What else? What else did they give him apart from the hats?
Uh, Mainly hats and the keys. Mm.
Kiss.
And I don't know what else, of course, because I'm not there all the time and he leaves with the girls.
Jean-Pierre, I need a word with my husband when he arrives. So just leave me alone with him, please. I think he's coming. Okay,
Yeah, just yell and I come to the rescue.
I will. Thanks for the advice. Thanks.
Oh, sorry, I'm late.
This burger is really nice.
Oh, you
Johnny.
started without me.
I'm sorry, you're late. I was very hungry.
Jean-Pierre, can I have yeah one burger? Yeah, yeah, cheeseburger, but make it two. Yeah, I'm starving. Yeah, I can eat.
Oh, Johnny, that's funny. You know the name of the waiter. I just happened to have a conversation with him. He told me his name is Jean-Pierre. I thought you've never been here before.
No, no, but he has his name tag, Jean-Pierre.
Yeah, but
See,
he hasn't. He was in the kitchen when you arrived. How can you see his name tag?
well, I mean, he's French. I don't know. They all have the same name. Yeah, Jean-Pierre.
Look, I don't think Jean-Pierre is going to bring you your burger
Why not?
because I told him to stay away. I need a word with you. You you have to tell me the truth. Have you? Is it true that you come here every night?
Yes, it's true. I
Ah,
come here every night
well, well, why have you kept it from me?
because I needed something which I could find here in the restaurant. Okay, I have excellent burgers.
Oh, yeah. Hmm.
The
And
meat is the meat is excellent,
yeah, yeah.
tasty.
Well, uh, and is it true that you talk to the ladies here and they give you hats?
You know, I can't resist that. Yes, they give me
Okay.
hats.
And is it true that they also give you something else?
Oh, what?
Well, is it true that they also give you a kiss?
Yeah, with a hat comes the kiss. That's normal. Oh my god. Oh my
And
god. I never, Maria, wanted you to know this. Yes,
what else
yes.
comes after the kiss? What else comes after the kiss?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Let me say goodbye.
You
You know,
sure?
the hat gives me so much pleasure. I mean, when you get a hat, it's like it dresses a man. You put it on your head, and you feel that you have reached everything you could reach in that relationship. The hat is magical. I can't
Uh,
I, I can't live without hats women
but
give me.
but I already given you a hat, Tony. That should be enough. That's the one you're wearing now.
I I'm addicted to it. You
You're
know,
addicted to hats.
the thrill and the kick I got when we sit together at the table. And the girl, she reaches in her handbag, or
Oh,
she has a plastic bag with her because she just bought some hat for me. And then she shows me her hat. And then I have this, oh my God.
but I feel that it's like cheating because you don't tell me about it. Had you told me about it, if there's nothing else on a hat than a kiss, I I mean I wouldn't mind you sharing that with me, but the fact that you haven't told me and that you're doing this behind my back, it feels like cheating
No,
on me.
that's not my idea. Truly not. Maria, I was ashamed to tell you that. I have a problem, okay? I have a problem. I'm addicted to hats and kisses, which are given to me by girls. Please.
Okay, Johnny, how about if every night it was me giving you a hat, would that be the same?
That
If
would be
I
the
bought,
same. That would be the same. Exactly.
would it be the same?
Yes.
Would it be
But you,
exactly as exciting?
yeah,
Ah, so I have to come here every night with a hat.
now you can give me the hat at home.
Would that be the same experience?
Yes.
And you would never come back here on your own?
No,
Mm.
never ever.
All right.
You are very important for me, Maria. I mean, I don't want to lose this, risk this. It would be
Tell
so
me
nice.
something. Tell me something. How do these women, when they come to this restaurant, how do they know that they need to bring a hat for you?
I tell them. I tell them that the way to my heart is through the hat. When they give me the hat, we kiss and I say goodbye and never see them again. I
But
run.
what is in it for them?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I use them. I use them to have my hat.
So you give them false hope. Is that what you do? That's very strange, Johnny.
Maybe sound like a terrible man, but I'm not. I just
Isn't
love a good hat. Do you think
right?
you, you can live with a guy like that?
Yeah. I'll have to find 365 hats for the next year then.
Look, I promise you, I will go in therapy.
That would help as well, Johnny. Look, let's go home. Let's finish this dinner. I don't want to be here anymore.
No,
All right,
okay, let's go home.
let's go. Johnny,
You're
this
right.
is this is a sombrero. This is a sombrero. Yeah.
So beautiful. Look,
So what?
I went to a therapy session,
Okay.
and some very good news. I'm not the only one.
Really?
that Yes, many guys like me. So that's a good thing. And they know what to do. They know what to do.
Uh-huh.
Um, and well, the therapist said, in a few months, I can live without this.
You can.
I'm so happy, Maria, you found this out. I'm so happy.
Well, I know the therapist probably cured you, but I already got a room full of hats for you. 365 for the next year.
I don't mind. Look, why don't we go back to Paris
Yes.
and just relive our first date there? Would you love to do that?
Yes, that would be nice. This time I will be the only one forever. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, let's make a toast for that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And that was our show.
Okay. Bye bye.
Hello, everybody. Here we are. We are live on Highwire Improv. It is me, Emma T. When I say Emma, you say T. And we have got one-eyed scouts for you now. So come on out, everybody. We have got Andy here today. We have got Sylvia. And we have got Jerry.
Hello.
Woo! So here we're going to do an improvised movie for everyone.
Everybody! Here we are. We are live on Highwire. It is me, Emma T. When I say Emma, you say T. And we have got one-eyed scouts for you now. So come on out, everybody. We have got Andy here today. We have got Sylvia. And we have got Jerry. Hello. Woo. So we're going to do an improvised movie.
Okay, so we've got an echo. Is it me? Who knows? Is it Jerry? Who knows? Is it Sylvia? Who knows? Is it Andy? Who knows? Is it Highwire Improv? Who knows? Okay, I'm just closing everything down because as much as I love hearing my voice hundreds and hundreds of times, um, let me just see. Okay, I have everything closed and I'm not echoing. Hurrah! So we are going to do an improvised movie for you. So after the movie, we're going to have the chance to meet the actors, that is the people that have been in the movie, which is us under a different guise. And we're going to find out how well do you know them, or how well do we know each other. We'll find that out after. So I don't think we have a suggestion giver today, so I'm just going to go and get a random word from canigetter.com, which will give us some kind of...
As the people that have been in the movie.
Jerry, have you got us open on another tab? Possibly. In the meantime, I'm going to go to canigetter.com, which is a very good improv website for getting a suggestion. And I'm going to press the word word, which will give us a suggestion of a word to start us off. And that word is chocolate. Chocolate.
Very Christmassy. I did it. I lied.
Sarah, all of us lie at some point or another. It's fine. It's Christmas. It's the time of forgiving. It's the time of sharing.
I lied on Christmas Eve. It's my first. Both the lie and the sanctity.
Look, you've been coming to this church for, what, 2 years now. And all I've seen you do is good in the community, Sarah. You have been out there helping everybody who needs it. If someone puts something on the community notice board that asks for help to move or just to help with anything generally, you are there. You are the first person there, Sarah.
Thank you, Sandra. Still, I feel so guilty for stealing the 500 pounds. I needed them. My dog got sick. But the kids.
You'll be forgiven, I'm sure of it. I thought it was you, actually. The way that the money went missing from the tin, and there was a note inside saying, "I'm so sorry, I'll make it up somehow." I mean, what kind of thief would leave that message? Only someone in desperate need would have taken that money in.
Thank you, Sandra. You are so good-hearted. Okay. I'm gonna bring you pudding for this Christmas. And pray for forgiveness.
Putting up the Christmas candles at the Christmas tree is very nice. Yeah. Looks good in the church to have some Christmas tree candle everywhere. Oh yeah, like it.
Hi there. I've been sent here to do some work because the school sent me here. I warn you, I only have half an hour because then I'm going out with my friends. So I'm here for 30 minutes, 29 now.
Lucy, great that you come. Yeah, you could help me with the Christmas tree. It's you need some lametta up there. Then it's gonna be hopefully it's look nice anywhere.
Okay. Okay, here.
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay.
I can see you watch. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm watching you. You're doing it greatly. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. You're such a great help to me.
I'm done. I'm great. Can you tell Father Peter I'm super great? Yeah, because he sent me here because he says I'm a naughty girl, and it's false. I'm a very, very, very good girl. Can I go now?
It's 10 minutes. It's still some minutes left.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's 15 minutes left. Okay, next.
But as you're a nice girl, I'll tell Porter. Whom should I tell?
Father Peter.
Father Peter. I'll
Yeah,
tell
he's
him
my
that you.
religion and civics teacher, and he is so, I can't say this. He's
Is he?
strict. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't study for once my lesson, and he sent me here for an hour.
Oh, yeah.
And this time it was like the last 5 pages. I copied them. He got me, and it's normal. It's Christmas. I have to do things, and he gave me this. Stand this.
I'll certainly tell him you are the best girl to help me.
Yes.
So just
8 minutes.
yeah. Just go do whatever you want. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sending you off. Yeah. Always these little girls.
More decorations for the church. Oh, these flowers, so beautiful in their vase, and the Christmassy holly and ivy. I'm really getting into the spirit of it now. Oh dear, oh dearie me. Do, 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 do. Merry Christmas all. Oh, hello, darling. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you, Sandra? How darling. Good.
Oh.
It's such a pleasure to see you here in such a church.
Oh, Tom, I love being here. I'm going to do the big speech at the Christmas dinner, the church Christmas dinner.
Are doing
Yes,
it?
I am. I've been writing it now for well, well, darling, you know, you wonder what I do when I'm sat down in our study, just writing along. Well, it wasn't writing letters. It wasn't anything you might have thought I was doing. I was writing the speech for the big Christmas dinner.
You could have told me that you are writing it. I was wondering what you were doing because I was doing all the dishwashing and all the things, and you didn't tell me.
Oh. Tom, you know,
Yeah.
being part of this community is so wonderful. Everyone in this town is just so delightful.
Have you told Father Stephen,
Peter
Father Peter already?
Oh, Father Peter the Older. Oh, well, no, I was hoping you could. I mean, he's been doing the speech all of these years, and I just it's time for somebody new to do the speech. So I've written it preemptively without telling him first. Tom, you've gone a bit pale.
But the people
Hello. I'm so glad to see you here in the church. I wonder.
Father Peter.
Hello.
Father Peter.
Hello, Tom. Hello, Sandra. I'm so excited. I've just finished it. Look. I've just finished it. It's going to be so good. Look, it's
your speech.
Yes, 25 pages. Look. There it is. And it ends up with God bless us everyone, the same as I usually do every year. Oh, yes.
Tom, haven't you got something to tell Father Peter? Maybe about how, you know, it might be nice to have some new speech or something at the big Christmas dinner.
Father Peter, you've been doing that for 15 years right now, and
yes,
you always have the same ending, and that's why we think we need to have some more new things coming up, because just the world is changing, and that's why we need to change as well, and that's why
that's why we can't all sit for 3 hours whilst we wait to eat our food because your speech is so long.
Yes.
3.5 hours this year. 3.5 hours. Yes.
Great. Nonetheless, I would suggest my wife Sandra to do the speech this year.
Yes.
Sandra, you want to read it?
Oh, well, maybe not the exact. I could do a kind of abridged version with my own words. a much shorter one that wouldn't take as long and wouldn't take 3.5 hours before we could eat our food, and we all have to sit there staring at the food whilst it gets cold, waiting and waiting and waiting for our food until.
No need to shorten it. No. I mean, people love it. I remember. Do you remember old Victor? He was so happy last year. He died during it. Can you imagine? No.
Yes. So the boredom, I think the doctors said he died from. But yes, yeah. Oh dear.
Yes,
Why
and
don't you, just.
Perhaps you could write a speech as well, and then we could both do one, and that might go on for 6 hours. Imagine the joy and the happiness when we finish.
Oh, well, I have written a little something. I was thinking maybe it could be instead of your speech. I mean, my speech is punchy. It's short and to the point. It will mean we'll have our dinner probably within 5 to 10 minutes of me reading it, and that includes time for a toast and everything within it. So rather than the 3.5 more hours.
And attract more people coming to the speech.
Yeah.
Shorter, more pronounced. So I would suggest, Sandra, you.
Yeah, maybe Father Peter, if you were to leave your copy of the speech here in the church, maybe buy these flowers and candles, the flammable candles, then I could look through it and see if there's anything that I think could, I could use.
You could read it, yes.
Yeah.
I leave it by the Christmas tree here, like a present.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Right by
great.
the candles on the Christmas tree.
Oh,
Lovely.
yeah,
Thank
lovely.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Father Peter. Thank you.
So love it when people start arguing about Christmas. I hate Christmas. And this year, the forces of hell will win over the festivity, sentiment. These candles. That's not.
Oh, I hope the candles have burnt Father Peter's speech. I feel terrible saying that. Put it right by the candles. It's bound to catch fire, and it would be an accident, a mistake. I would never do such a thing as to burn it on purpose. Oh.
Hi there, Sandra. I bought you some sweets, and I was wondering whether I can help you with your speech. I mean, I think Father Peter isn't so happy about you doing the speech, but maybe to be forgiven, I think I should just, try and be the middle person between you two, maybe.
Oh, Sarah, do you know it's such a relief to have your help on this? Do you know I was worried about myself for a while. I had this terrible vision of the speech that Father Peter did catching fire and disappearing forever.
I have those visions too.
Oh.
I see dark forces. And I mean, I know it was for my dog, but I think, I don't know, maybe our hearts are too filled with hate or something.
Oh, I hope not. I hope not, Sarah. We do so much good in the community, both of us.
Yes, just feeling helpful is, yes, it's because we have a good heart. Maybe deep inside, it's not because we want to show off, right?
Oh, well, now you've said it, I'm thinking maybe my writing the speech was because I did want to show off. I wanted to have this speech and for everyone to look at me and for everyone to be so relieved that they didn't have to listen to Father Peter's hours and hours and hours of drivel, that they could just listen to my speech and be thankful, and I'd be the...
This is human. I just think you should ask him for permission. And he will say yes, that's what I think.
Oh, Father Peter's so stuck in his ways.
And my dog, I know it's selfish to love a dog, but I'm lonely, so maybe, I don't know, I will light a candle and ask God.
Okay, if you're lighting a candle, if you could light one near the paper. Yes, thank you. It's burnt. Father Peter's speech is burnt. And it was an accident. It was a pure accident. It had nothing to do with me thinking about it or wanting it to happen. It just happened. Now, the speech to save the day is my speech. Oh, I need to make it perfect. I need to make it brilliant. I need to make it so everyone will admire me. What's that? What's that noise?
Hello?
Oh, hi. You're from the local school, aren't you?
Yes, I'm coming to light 2 candles for my grandparents and for my family, because Father Peter says it's a good thing to do.
Oh, yes. He's a good man, Father Peter. I'm so glad.
He's super strict, you know this. But I think he wants to teach us. Okay, one goes. Lit. You know, the other day I lit 3 candles and they went away. And I think it was because I didn't do my homework. So Father Peter is right. God can see you.
Oh.
It's burning. Wow. Go. Yes.
Yes, be careful with those candles. There was a small accident with one of the candles just yesterday, and Father Peter's speech was burned. So at the big Christmas meal that everyone comes to in the community, I'm afraid that there won't be his speech this year. I'll be doing one instead.
You think I should just, switch them off, put them off, the candles?
I mean, they are dangerous, and things can get burnt. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Hello. I've brought another page for my speech. I forgot, I go through the year and I forgot that on January the 2nd, I should have put in that I said prayers at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Where's my speech? This would be on the second page.
I'm terribly sorry, Father Peter. I've got some very bad news for you. There was an incident. The paper's very flammable, isn't it? And I'm afraid that one of the candles from the tree had accidentally caught your speech on fire, and now it's totally destroyed, and I'm going to have to read my speech instead. There, I said it. I'm going to have to read my speech, and everyone's just going to listen to me.
My speech
Yes,
burned.
yes.
Oh, maybe I could. Do you think I could? Maybe able to.
Father Peter, are you writing it down quickly from memory?
Oh, I'm just rubbing out the black. You see, I might be able to. Black.
Oh dear. Oh.
Oh, it's not working. What am I going to do?
Thank goodness. I mean, oh dear. Oh dear. What an absolute shame.
Oh, what could I do? What will I do? People will be so disappointed.
Oh, they will, but I've got a speech that I've written that I think is much quicker and easier, and maybe people will appreciate it and then get to eat their dinner quickly, and then they'll look at me and.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh, thank God. How long is your speech?
5 minutes long.
5?
Yes.
5 words?
Well, 5 to 10 minutes, including
Minutes? 5
yes.
hours and 10 minutes?
No, 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how many pauses I leave for the appreciation of my words, and the 10 minutes includes us all raising our glasses to me for writing the speech in such a great way.
Oh, this is a big change. A very short speech. Oh dear.
Yes, yeah. I mean, there's no. Well,
I'm sure I would be able to. Would you be able to scratch out the black on the page?
Maybe it's not worth trying. Maybe it is time to try something new with my speech, and then we can all not have to spend hours and hours and hours waiting for our food.
Well, I'll. Yes, well, but it's an act of God. It's what God wants. Obviously, He set fire to my speech, and He's miraculously got a speech from you. Well, that's obviously, yes. I look forward to hearing it.
Oh, thank you, Father Peter.
Those humans, I love them. They're being so egotistical, self-centered, and mixing religion with self-serving purposes. They make my work easy.
Tom, darling. Oh, thank you.
Sarah, darling.
Oh, so, yes, me, Sandra. I just like to say, Tom, I'm sorry that I've been so distant lately. I've just been.
Yeah, you have been home recently. You just spent your time at church.
Yes.
The community, whatever you're doing. So yeah.
Yes, I've been trying hard, I think, to please the community, and maybe I haven't spent enough time with you. But I'm here now.
Yeah. How's the speech?
I'm starting to worry that have you ever felt guilt? Have you ever felt really guilty, Tom?
Yes, yes. You remember when I told you that it was me who damaged our car?
Yes.
At first, I didn't tell you for one year, and then I told you that, and you were quite
quite
furious about that.
furious,
So that's why I can't understand that. Yeah, I know what the guilt is, but why do you feel guilty?
Well, Father Peter's speech, it burnt, and it wasn't an accident. It was me. I made sure it was right next to the candle, and then it caught fire, and paper burns really quickly, apparently. And
You burned Father Peter's speech? Oh.
Don't say it like that. That makes me sound like an awful person. But maybe I am an awful person. I didn't want to sit there for 3 hours whilst he just drones on and on and on and on and on. 3.5 hours it was going to be this time. And, oh.
Yeah, now you're great. You're pleasing very much the community. The people will like it. It's much shorter, not 3.5 hours. So but you probably you should tell Father Peter that you burned it.
That makes me a bad person. I won't be welcome in the church again. All of my life is spent there.
You will you will be welcomed by God and all the other people.
Father Peter, I need to confess. I just can't go on before Christmas.
Oh, I'm always glad to hear a confession.
The money that disappeared.
Oh, yes.
I said it was thieves that I saw somebody in the church.
Yes. Well,
and he has to be sincere. I've seen some strange people around here, but the money, it was me, Father Peter. I took it for my dog, and that's selfish. And I know it was for the kids for this Christmas.
But for your dog, well, if it was for your dog, then it's not selfish. And I say, it was £500, wasn't it?
Yes.
Well, I've just had a donation from £500 from Dr. Callow, the vet. He said, "Dear Father Peter, I cannot live with myself. I have taken £500 from one of your parishioners, and all I did was give the dog some aspirin. My conscience is getting to me, and I want to give this money to the church." So he's given it to me.
So it must be the Christmas, or Father Peter.
Your dog that did you get some tablets for your dog that cost £500?
I didn't. I had bought some chocolate for the kids.
Oh.
Because dogs can't eat chocolate.
No.
And my dog, he had the chocolate, and then he started feeling sick, so I then used the rest of the money to go to the vet, and he's so understanding.
Yes, but apparently he just gave the dog some really cheap aspirin and charged you £500. What an extraordinary man.
Yes, I think he really had to give my dog something because of the chocolate, but I think he's a good man, and he didn't want to say that he's paying you with his money. He's really good-hearted. That's why I take Timmy to him.
All right, well, so what shall we do then? I mean, I've got the money back. Shall we?
I think it's a sign.
Yes.
I think God wants to reward you for your work here in the church.
Yes, yeah.
Do you think you pardon me?
I wonder if God would give me a copy of my speech. That would be good, wouldn't it?
Yes, he wants you to talk to the people and to help them feel welcome.
Oh,
And maybe, Father, do you think that wanting to give a speech in the church is an act of selfishness, or
oh,
because
oh.
I know that Sandra is, I shouldn't say this, but she's been willing to just, well, maybe you should share. I think that's what I think.
Okay, yeah. Yes, well, let's see if if the people enjoy Sandra's speech as much as they enjoyed mine. I mean, they were so overjoyed last year, you know, that
Yeah, I think
poor old chap died during the speech. He was so full of joy.
let's hope this year nobody dies.
Oh, I hope
If he
not.
has
Yeah.
to die, it's my Timmy, because he
Oh,
deserved it
you.
very much. And my heart
Oh,
broke, but I deserved it. Thank you.
oh,
Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you, my child.
Okay, everyone, welcome to the big Christmas meal. And I'm delighted to be providing the speech. The speech today. So, everyone's looking at me. Oh dear. Welcome, members of the community. Everyone, everyone's here. And thank you for coming today. I've got my speech ready, and then we can tuck into our Christmas dinner. So, oh, I'm sorry, everyone, I can't do it. Father Peter, I burnt your 3-hour-long speech. I'm sorry I waited to today to tell everyone, and everyone here, I am so sorry. It was a terrible act. I shouldn't have done it.
Father Peter, it was me. I lit 3 candles. One was for my friend who broke up with her boyfriend, and one was because I wanted a Nintendo PlayStation, the old one my father had. And I think it's my candle, so it's not true. She's just, I think it was because of me, Father.
No, it was me because I put up all the candles as well. So, Father, it wasn't her.
We're so sorry, Father Peter. We're so sorry.
Father, you need to speak up a little louder. Father Peter.
I have a confession to make as well. I felt so guilty about that poor chap dying during my speech last year. I know he didn't die from joy. It was me who burnt the speech.
What?
I know.
You.
I put some petrol on the pages so that as soon as it went near the candles, it would go whoosh, and I knew I wouldn't be able to rub the black off and get the speech back. So it was me. It was me. And I think we're all ready now to hear Sandra's speech.
Thank you.
Yes.
Do you know that there's one thing that this has taught me, and that's that community is here and ready to enjoy. So I think we should do one line at a time, starting with me and then with you, Father Peter, then Tom, and then our lovely school kid there. So I like to say, Merry Christmas, everyone.
And a Happy New Year.
Love and joy with everyone.
I hope we all get together.
And have the best Christmas yet. Dig in, everyone. It's time for Christmas meal.
Yay!
Yay!
Well. Oh, dear.
And that was their best Christmas yet. And that's the movie. But now we have the chance to meet the actors, those who you have seen in this movie, and find out what were things like behind the scenes and how well do they know each other.
Well. It was typical of that production. Typical that they ended it just before we could eat our dinner. Think they might have given us a dinner.
Well, I heard that the dinner that they would have used anyway was made entirely out of wax and totally inedible.
Well, I heard that the director had a special dinner brought by Deliveroo from the Hilton Hotel.
Oh.
Yeah.
And we just got water instead of champagne, which we deserved for all the dinner.
Yes, and we had to. I mean, I wouldn't mind them giving us water like that instead of champagne, but then giving us straws and getting us to blow into the water to make bubbles, so like champagne. That was the worst.
Cheapskates, a lot of them.
Oh.
Well, they do make maybe 100 of these type of movies every time this time of year for the Christmas and holiday season market.
Yeah,
I'm
yes,
just.
I have a confession to make, guys. I signed up first for this movie, as you may all know, and as I'm a teetotal, it was me who asked to avoid all alcohol, so it's on me. Now you can kill me or just kill me. But this is Christmas time, so you shouldn't.
yeah.
My suggestion.
No. I mean, I could have done with a little alcohol, but I guess we all survived without it.
Yeah.
You didn't know I'm a teetotaler. I know. I had this. Well,
Yeah, we could have got some Christmas presents as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was all about Christmas and no Christmas presents.
Well,
I have some presents for you boys. And
oh.
and
Yeah.
Joe.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
This is for you. Emma.
Thank you.
This is for JJ. G.
Thank you.
And this is for the absolute A.
Oh.
Oh, it's a chocolate bar. How beautiful. Thank you. In the shape of a reindeer.
Oh. I've
Is it too small for you, G?
no. I was just going to say I've got a present for everybody. Look. Hey.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Nothing stood on the door of our trailer.
So you know it. You know we're shooting New Year's Eve next, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then Easter. We've got the Valentine's Day special. Oh, all of them
You're
coming
looking-
up. Summertime.
Uh, Christmas Day.
Gee, everything's all right?
Yes. I'm going to sneeze. No. I think I'm allergic to Christmas. Excuse me.
Allergic to Christmas. We've got another 10 of these films to film before next year.
Next year you'll be the devil. And you'll play the nuns. Let's stop.
Oh dear. Ah.
Yeah, I signed up to be the reindeer next time. Yes.
Yeah, too bad. Too bad they didn't have the dog. I would have loved to have a dog on set. I love dogs.
Yes, it's terribly.
Yes.
They're terribly
I wouldn't
mean,
allow
these
it.
people. Terribly mean.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so
Definitely, yeah.
Christmassy. I mean, pets, they just melt your heart. They had the kid right, but well, it was kind of annoying.
Got my
And
speaker.
Yeah.
But
10 more Christmas movies to go.
Yeah. I signed up for 12 of them, I think.
The 12 days of Christmas.
30
Yeah,
hours
God, I
of
don't drink
speech.
alcohol. Sorry?
25 hours of speech.
25 hours more of speech. Oh my God. Oh.
Sometimes I think they might have been joking about my Oscars acceptance speech when they wrote that film, because some people said that I was on the stage for quite a while, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't as long as they were intimating.
I mean, I've never been so nostalgic about Christmas and with the family, you know, shooting these films. It's kind of repetitive.
Oh, they're all the same. They're all the same.
Yeah. Well, I know that they're talking about moving one to Australia, so we have a kangaroo on the set and it's summer. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to lying on the beach at Christmas.
Yeah.
Have a cocktail. It's actually quite good. I didn't know that we would go to Australia.
Yeah, it's the next Christmas movie.
Next Christmas, okay. And afterwards? Latin America?
Do you think you could get us a contract for Latin America? Some dances, some Caracas, whatever. Just can't.
I have good connections to Mexico, so.
Oh, yeah, right. Those connections?
Those connections, yeah.
Wow, that would be a real good Christmas. I mean, the devil would be really happy for once. See you there, guys.
See you there.
Merry Christmas, everyone. And that's our show. Thank you very much. We have been One-Eyed Scouts.